And now, our feature presentation.
Are they twins or is one just a reflection?
Forget it, Nick.
What is this?
If I can't find a real man, I would rather die a virgin.
Last chance. I'm gonna count to 3.
It's a tummy fun.
Kill a camera.
Hello, everyone. We are broadcasting live from various locations around the globe, and we are broadcasting Good
That's
Improv
right.
Watches, the only show where we watch something stupid. You watch us watching that stupid thing. The overall stupidity level of the world increases ever closer to the critical mass we need.
We're
That's
triangulating too, the stupidity.
Right.
We certainly are. We're triangulating it,
We're in a
rectangulating it,
stupidity triangle.
obfuscating it. We're doing it all.
Yeah. All the math terms that
So
you
thanks for
come to
joining
enjoy
us.
from Good Improv. So what are we watching today?
Well, we're
Yeah.
watching something called Agency.
are we doing? Agency. So
Okay,
somebody
yeah.
has agency?
That's-
Or it's about an agency.
Could be about like a movie agency, maybe.
Like an agent,
Right.
like a talent agent. The agency. Because an agency can be anything. Like it sounds like it might be an exciting kind of FBI kind of thing, but it could be,
Could be
you
just
know,
dull
a-
humdrum, like,
agency.
yeah, like a talent agency.
Oh, we mainly investigate meat packing plants here, make sure they're following safety regulations at our agency.
It could be anything like that.
Well, I'm going to choose to believe that's what it is.
I filled out gonna fill out an A47 form because we discovered some unsafe meatpacking practices.
You
at
got
this
some
one plant.
abnormal
It's a
wear
very
on that
important job.
conveyor there. Just a little abnormal.
It's funny, like those are those jobs where it's like it sounds so boring and it sounds so trivial and so stupid, but if you got rid of them, like, you know, massive amounts of people would get ill.
Yeah, it wouldn't be
You know
good.
what I mean? They're like a linchpin.
People are just waiting for those inspectors to stop doing their job so they can rush in with like spoiled meats they can sell you.
That's right. You're gonna sell his spoiled meat. Yeah, just cut a corner. Don't hose the shit off that cow before you kill it.
You know who's really waiting for inspectors to stop doing their job? Dr. Claw.
True.
Yeah.
Inspector Gadget,
he's tired of being inspected by that agency.
Yep. Why, it's driven him mad.
I just want to deliver. I just want to deliver tainted meat without interruption.
That's a good impression.
That's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Thank you. I was actually the voice of Dr. Claw for 2 seasons of Inspector
Well, I was the
Gadget.
face of Dr. Claw, but then they said, "Oh, you're a little too ugly. We got to take this out of the show."
Yeah, we're cutting it. We're cutting the face, everybody. We're cutting the
gone.
face.
It's gone. We can't have this. Get it out of here.
Yeah.
I was the butt double for Dr. Claw, but I stank.
In that one movie where he had the nude scene.
Yep.
Yeah.
An
And you
extended.
just see
The
his
real
ass,
voice of
you don't
Dr.
see anything
Claw.
else.
Yeah, one of
The
those
real voice of
moonlight-
Dr. Claw was the same guy who voiced Megatron.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember. Welker. Frank Welker. He was Dr. Claw.
He also does Santa's Little Helper on The Simpsons, the dog.
Does he? Frank Welker?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does animal. He did a lot of animal, like bears and dogs and stuff. He did a lot of animal voices.
So
It's amazing
Frank-
because not a lot of people can speak dog, so it's rare to find someone who's fluent.
Frank Welker can. Frank
they just
Welker
read the
can.
lines in English. He translates them himself.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wonder if Frank Welker was pissed off because I mean, in those Transformers movies they made, they got Peter Cullen to do Optimus Prime, who did Optimus Prime, and he's sitting at home watching these, going, "What if they hire Hugo Weaving to do Megatron? This is bullshit. How come
Right?
Cullen gets a call and I'm sitting at home?"
No doubt.
Well, that's fine. I'm busy voicing a dog in a new animated cartoon show anyway.
That's right. Yeah, I have to be Santa's little helper that week, so I'm sorry I can't come to your multi-million-dollar Transformers movie.
That's
Michael
Dog
Bay.
Septicon.
Okay. Well, let's get
dog
the agency
robot.
on
Should we
the
see what
roll
this
here.
agency's all about?
Let's go see it.
Yeah.
Universal sound of they're already sick of puns, everybody. So strap on in.
What was that cut?
Okay.
Oh, Dan, are we just in time to watch the movie?
We are just in time to watch the movie, guys.
Great.
Oh, good.
You know, Justin, I was going to stop saying it this episode, but you know what? It's back with a vengeance. For the next 200 episodes, I'm saying it every time.
You need it. I need to know. I also need to know why they're flashing from, like, legs to... Okay. Is this
Looks
a
like such
weird club and it's the floor show, or is this like a Cats
guess?
type Broadway show?
This movie's got the dude from Doctor Strangelove in it, the General Jack D. Ripper there smoking the cigar, Sterling. I don't
Oh.
remember what his name
Oh,
is.
does it?
Yeah. Cool. So I was just looking at the
Did we
thumbnail.
cut like into the middle, like the end of like The Wiz? Nobody.
The only way you can tell that's not true is because it's all white people. That's the only reason you know
That's right.
that's not true.
As soon as I said that, I'm like, oh, well, they're white. Not as much a celebratory thing. Can you feel a brand new day? Actually, no, it was pretty good. Life was pretty sweet before, actually. It was fine. No complaints. Don't know what those guys are complaining about.
Not even sure
We're
what we
doing
went on
all
the
right.
journey for in the first place, quite honestly.
It's a deodorant
Oh,
commercial,
the commercial.
they just watched.
Oh, yeah.
There he is.
Like Mad Men.
It works to prevent your precious bodily fluids from escaping your armpits.
It works. That was a weird opening, you guys.
That was very weird.
That dude was awesome in The Godfather. You ever see that movie? You ever hear of that movie, The Godfather?
I did see The Godfather.
No, haven't even heard of
Yeah.
it.
No, no one's. Ever
Oh,
seen.
it's Robert Mitchum.
Robert Mitchum.
It's not even the guy I was
Yeah, it was
thinking
Robert
of.
Mitchum. I don't remember him. Lee Majors is the Bionic Man.
Ah,
Yeah,
dude,
that's what I was going to say. I
wrong.
don't remember Robert Mitchum in The Godfather. I don't recall that. What version of The Godfather did you watch with Robert Mitchum? Robert Mitchum and Lee Majors in The Godfather. Valerie Perrine, she was Mrs. Testmacher in Superman.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So far, that's all I've recognized. So we
Music's
got
like,
Robert Mitchum, the
star-studded.
Bionic Man, and Mrs. Testmacher.
This music's got a Jaws motif going here.
Yeah. What is with this? Is this like supposed to be subliminal messages in like the ad
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was all about.
agency? Well, it's done it a few times already.
Those Fight Club things.
Oh, they're just showing us one frame of a penis, you're saying, Jordan?
Well, something like that where they sneak something in, you know.
Do do do.
From the novel agency. Oh, good.
Oh.
So I can say I've read that book now after we watch this.
Yeah. You've officially, if you watch this movie, you've officially read the book. Same
Counts.
thing.
Looks like
Yeah, he's
Jordan
running.
there running.
Oh, a little bit.
They're
yeah.
just melding all the movies together.
Do you have to do this every day? Doesn't being late bother you?
What, jog? Yes.
On the contrary, people are more appreciative when I finally arrive.
You haven't got patients waiting for you.
No, but I
Well,
got
so far we've seen our two biggest stars, Lee Major and Valerie Perrine.
Yeah.
There they are.
Yeah.
There they are, everybody. Everyone who's just waiting for them can leave now.
To tell you,
you what?
you just stepped in it.
I wonder in his head when he jogs or runs if he still goes no 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 no.
You'd have to, man. You would have to, I would think.
It's a Monday morning, and
How could you even resist?
Loss trying to
Yeah.
stunning upset of Senator William Grunsky of Arizona. Despite an overwhelming lead in the polls, Grunsky, the chairman of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, was retired by voters.
Well, so much for
Yeah, look at that, eh? Back then, a rugged man would just jog in rough terrain boots.
Yeah. Yeah. That's real men jogging in rough terrain boots. Steel toes, that's what real men jog in.
Yeah.
Blisters are a badge of honor.
I can get you in, but I can't promise I can get you out again.
Well, he bought into the product here. Armpit
Yeah.
foam.
Yeah, it was an effective commercial, Jordan.
Maybe this is another commercial. We don't know.
yeah, it's just a series of commercials. Well, that was a little weird for deodorant. So a woman picks up a man jogging in steel toe boots, and he puts deodorant on in her car. I don't know if that one is quite as effective as the weird dancing one.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I know. I wrote it.
You did?
Go.
You ought to be ashamed of yourselves, grown men.
You know another movie Valerie Perrine is in? I don't know if that's how you pronounce her last name. She's in Can't Stop the Music, which is a Village People musical.
That's right, it is.
And yeah, and it is the guys, the people who produced Grease, and they thought, Grease was popular. We'll do another musical. I know, the Village People. We'll make a musical of them. Steve Guttenberg and pre-Caitlyn Jenner, when she was Bruce Jenner. Bruce Jenner is in it.
All right.
And it is just so. It is. They're supposed to be providing like the heterosexual energy and be maybe the love interest for Valerie, but they're wearing like half top short shorts and like half top things that heterosexual guys wore in the late 70s, early 80s. And they're like, the Village People are right beside them, and like the Village People are less gay than they are.
Yeah, the Village People are like, aren't you guys putting it on a
Walking
little
around.
bit here, dudes? Come on.
Yeah, like, I'm laying it on a little thick, aren't you guys? Come on. Why don't you tone that down a bit? Kids got to watch this movie. But it is just so weird. It's so weird. It's like, why is this a movie? It's all about like them being put together and put together as a band.
Okay.
It's
That is weird. There were a lot of weird kind of musicals like that in that era. Like the Bee Gees did a Sgt. Pepper musical movie.
They did Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Yeah.
It's like, listen, we're the Bee Gees playing Sgt. Pepper, who was played by the Beatles. It's like, I'm not really sure what band we are anymore, to be quite honest with you.
Doesn't he beat so? It's Quinn's baby. Ever since he bought out Porter and Stripe.
They don't even have numbers in that place. They just have letters.
Oh, magicians.
So now this is a talent agency now, not an advertising agency. So what's going on?
Maybe it's just all the different types of agencies that we could think of.
Mr. Quinn, for you.
Yeah, how many agencies can you? Now the FBI is going to be in the next scene.
Do anything. Yes. Mr. Flynn, the gentlemen from the Toko Shomaya agency are here to see you.
That's a furry coat.
You know the Japanese, they like surprises.
And Mr. Morgan, your ex-wife called from Honolulu?
What do you think that coat is made out of there? I think that's a mink coat or
maybe they'll put us on the cover.
Well, it probably,
Who knows? Could be anything.
Bear, maybe? Doesn't quite look like bear hair.
Okay, so the ad execs also work in this office. So why'd they have a bunch of people who clearly were... Did those people misunderstand when they saw agency? And they just all show up every day thinking it's a talent agency? It's an advertising agency?
I think it's sent away every day.
It's very weirdly mysterious music for a very plain shot of an office.
Something's not right here.
Is that a meeting that was happening that he was supposed to...
I'm late for a meeting.
Let's go.
It's a very formalized presentation.
Just normal stuff happening in an office. Just got a chick in a bikini and I believe that's a jaguar.
Jaguar, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Before
it's
HR
a jaguar.
departments, you could have this stuff.
Am I glad to see you?
Yeah, it has nothing to do with a commercial or anything. That's just the guy insists he has those in his office at all times.
I got it. See you. I don't know how much longer.
You could expense it. Office supplies. One large jaguar.
You know Monday morning? Look at this. Mealy bugs, Phil. Mealy bugs. Better be careful. You know what Quinn did to me? Sweat ad. On Friday evening, he completely re-edited it. He took my jingle, which was perfect to begin with, changed it all.
My jingle, damn it.
Brought up the music in the background.
When you got those hemorrhoids, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, well.
That's what he's basically arguing.
This guy's...
What does it look like?
This guy's been in a bunch of stuff, I think. This guy with the curly hair.
These aren't mealy bugs. No, they're not. I lied to you. I'm just trying to get your attention.
Goldstein, I'm trying to finish a short story.
Will you listen to me? Have you seen those bright, happy new faces down the hall? The little flock that Quinn is shepherding around this morning?
Yes, so what?
Oh, you did?
He looks kind of like Harold Ramis.
He was in a Star Trek episode. He was in a Star Trek episode. He was when he kidnapped Data because he wanted him for his collection.
Oh, I remember that one.
Mistaken? They were fired.
Yeah.
Friday, Bill Walden quit over the shaving cream account. Said, couldn't you listen to me?
Bob Goldstein, it's penny sheet.
So now he's writing a short story, he said. So I'm not sure what's going on here. Like, is he does he write ads? Does he write stories?
That is 3 cold.
Does this agency just do it all? Like, yeah, whatever. Bring him on in.
Cold body. Need your pocket calculator?
Look, it's Quinn's agency. He can do what he wants with it, okay?
Fine.
Yeah, fine.
Well,
God,
I
went from being Bionic Man to this.
Casually mentioned that last Friday evening they started a new hush-hush ad campaign. Without you.
What? The Hush Hush ad campaign has been my brainchild for years.
I'll show them. I fought Bigfoot, goddammit.
Gonna do something rash? I hope.
Gonna punch a man through a plate glass window.
That's right. Slow motion, as it should be.
He looked
done.
like he was gonna run there, but he's like, you know what? No, I'll just walk. Forget it. He did like one run step and then started walking.
Already
I
ran.
know what Ted Quinn tells me.
He already ran this morning.
Morgan, perfect. Come on in. We were just about to send for you.
Well, I was just about to storm in, but now I feel awkward about it.
These are some of the people you'll be working with on the new accounts. I've told them that we have the finest creative director in the city. A legend among copywriters.
I have to get back to my family orphans that adopted me. Had to pretend to be their uncle. Or grandpa or whatever it was.
Yeah, a family for Joe.
Nor death.
And to think moments before that he was going to go in and massacre those people.
That's right. I would like to see a movie like this made with like Chuck Norris. Like a movie that's supposed to be like a serious drama, but they just cast Chuck Norris. And every time you think he's going to fight, no, he doesn't, because you wouldn't do that in an ad agency. He sits down and calmly has the meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would work really well, actually. That'd be very funny.
Come on.
Give me that. You're not allowed to express your heritage in there.
Taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Let us pray. Our Father, who art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth.
Lucky Ed Porter. He got out of advertising. Heart attack. Some guys have all the luck. Look, there's Alex Stripe. Let's go.
So the guy who died here got out of the advertising game.
Thine is the kingdom.
Barely.
Yeah, some guys have all the luck. That wasn't a bad line.
That's all right.
Sam, Philip, Ray, how are things going?
Be a lot better if that was Quinn in that box. Shh, I'm sorry.
What's the matter?
Sam's not having fun at the agency. Nah, it's too much like work now. Lots of hassles.
Oh, well, times change.
Yeah.
Hey guys, you know what I think people would like? A movie about an advertising agency where people just talk about working at the advertising agency and the difficulties they have at the advertising agency. I think it would be so exciting. And I'm thinking as the star, action bionic man himself, Lee Majors.
Yep. Who better?
We can't lose, you guys.
Who better? Now, here's the kicker. Not one single action scene in the entire movie.
That's right.
I didn't really investigate it. Ed Porter, God bless him, and I weren't interested in selling. But Quinn...
Well, this is good
Robert
news.
Mitchum leading it, and we'll...
That's good news for me because I get to catch up on Lee Majors' material. I haven't watched any of that.
To the haven of our...
Oh, well, there you go.
This is probably his best work to get acquainted with him with.
Yeah, this is a good first introduction to his work, hey?
What happened with Quinn yesterday, Phil? Oh, nothing happened. Quinn just wants me to work with some new people, that's all. Oh, really? Bought you off, huh?
Oh, really?
I was doing my job. You ever consider quitting, Phil? Alimony, child support, car payments, and rent? You must be kidding. All the things I've been missing out on. You know, a long time ago, I thought I was going to be writing novels and short stories for a living, but I sold out. I write ad copy instead. Tuna. Here's tuna right there. Let me see. That is rotten bread. This is the stuff. Cheaper. So now that you're one of Quinn's boys, you don't really give a damn about all those guys that were fired, am I right? I don't see you spitting on your paycheck.
Yeah, you jerk.
God, it's incredible, the price of cream these days. All the cows must be rich.
What is this, 19 cents? I just can't even imagine.
I don't know it yet, but he and I are headed for a talk tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I don't like him starting ad campaigns without me.
We'll wear a jockstrap.
Princess! Oh, here you are. Hello, sweetheart. Hello. How are
Oh, the tuna and cream is for the cat.
Hello. Isn't this nice?
Not for the man.
Right away, she holds back her affection all evening.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah. Come here, darling. I've got some nice things for you. Come on.
Or maybe he is going to eat it. He's actually going to feed the cat something else.
Oh.
He's fattening it up. He's making like foie gras. He's forcing it to eat.
Yeah, and then he'll eat that delicious.
Cat liver pate,
diseased
delicious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you trade her in for a woman? Get a real perspective on things. Pass.
I don't think you can trade a cat in for a woman. I don't think that's how that works.
Cream's too expensive these days. I don't believe you. Princess always...
You just stole that cream.
Don't you, boo-boo?
I don't think it's really healthy to feed your cat cream, actually. I don't think an adult cat...
No, you shouldn't be feeding a cat cream at
I don't
all.
think you're supposed to.
Copywriters in the city?
No.
$42,000 a year, and you live in this roach farm.
Would you leave them alone? They're Princess's favorite snack.
Too late. Jerk. This place is more suited to rats.
Yeah, well...
You're a jerk. You crushed a cockroach in my home.
How would you like...
You jerk.
Just one.
Great. Okay. Well, here.
So the top 3 films on Lee Major's filmography here on Letterboxd are The Fall Guy, because he was in the TV show and he has a cameo in that that remake. That movie that they just made. Then Scrooged is next, where he plays he's in the fake TV movie.
Yes, he
where
is.
he saves Santa Claus because Santa Claus is being attacked by terrorists. And then
awesome.
third is Big Fat Liar with the guy from Malcolm in the Middle. I'm guessing he has a small thing on that. Those are his like big movies.
Brenda.
It all goes downhill from there.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, I have some very creepy news.
What was it? The $1 Million Man? $6 Million Man?
Well, that was a TV show though, right? He's famous for the Bionic Man and the $6 Million Man and the Fall Guy are the 2 films, the 2 TV shows he's famous for.
Oh, the Bionic Man and the $6 Million Man are different men?
No, they're the same thing.
the
It's
same
just
man,
sometimes
Same man.
the same guy. Like it's the $6 Million Man is the name of the show.
Oh, okay.
And the Bionic Woman is the spin-off show. So sometimes I accidentally say the Bionic Man.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's the same technology that rebuilds her, right?
Okay, he was Steve Austin in that, wasn't he? Not
Chocolate Planet.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Not to be confused with the wrestler Steve Austin.
How did you find out about it?
Well, they usually would add his name, his Stone Cold in there too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he had to, so people wouldn't confuse it.
Call him stunning.
I'm looking
Steve
for this
Austin
movie
if
on
you
his
want a real
filmography,
deep
and it hasn't.
Don't let him lead you astray.
I'm looking for this movie on his filmography, and it hasn't come up yet, so it must be pretty far down the list.
Wow.
New chocolate milk.
They're trying to bury it.
Network television. So far, it's been a secret.
Well, you know.
Chocolate milk secret?
The manufacturer doesn't want the competition to be forewarned. You know how.
Oh, yeah, I don't think he had the beard when he was the $6 Million Man.
No, he did not.
Come you, Morgan. Cigar?
Thank you. Mr. Quinn, I am the creative head of this.
He sang the theme song for The Fall Guy as well.
There wasn't time, Morgan.
The Unknown Stuntman
Secrecy and
song.
Crooner,
That's him
too.
singing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm afraid so. I sent them up to my place in the country.
It's the agency.
Them at a marathon think tank.
Look, why am I the last to know?
I can understand you're feeling upset. Feelings are very sensitive in this business.
Mr. Quinn, the atmosphere in this agency is changing. Now, you've replaced half my...
I have an AI, Robert Mitchum, read all my audiobooks to me.
Morgan,
I should.
follow me.
Such a rich, deep voice, you know.
Well, that's the fish tank. Okay.
Products, Morgan.
Yeah.
I sell ideas, concepts.
Really? What sort of concepts?
You may be called upon for great things, Morgan. Feel free to speak with me. Express your thoughts.
Mr. Quinn, just between you and me.
Don't express them like telepathy. You have to actually tell me them.
Here, don't you?
Of course. I mean, that's why I'd appreciate knowing what your plans are for this agency.
Well, there you are. Chocolate Planet. Right on the mark, wouldn't you say?
Chocolate Planet.
I would like Philip Morgan to start thinking like upper management.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
What's the conflict of this movie here?
So the brief synopsis says, the tagline is "Someone wants to control your mind, and they're using your TV to do it.
Maybe you should be on a diet.
Okay.
And then the brief synopsis is a mysterious millionaire buys an ad agency and begins to replace its employees with all his own people who don't appear to be advertising types at all, ... So I'm guessing he's going to bring in people who work on subliminal messaging and put that in the commercials. And that's going to be the conflict, like the morality of that.
Okay.
I'm guessing. Which is why we're seeing like subliminal messages, like quick cuts.
Quit in a burning building, that's all.
Yeah, I can live with that.
Get some food.
I hope they get to it soon.
Yeah.
It's going to have to proceed at such a rapid pace once it starts happening.
On the rocks. Oh, come on, Goldstein.
That's what all these movies do. They like blow 40, 45 minutes on whatever this is. Then they're like, oh, hey, we got a movie
really
here
slow
too.
burn
Whoops.
What?
Oh yeah, we got a plot.
I try to. He always gives me the slip. You know what, Goldstein? You're just too paranoid. Well, if even paranoids have enemies. Now, you tell me, where in Washington would Kuhn get all this advertising experience on? I don't know. Where would he get such preparation for media interpretation?
They're certainly like trying to build like intrigue and stuff, and they're not. I'm not intrigued at all, really.
Yeah.
You want to order something?
Well, the red herrings they're giving us are like, ooh, an ad campaign for chocolate milk.
Yeah.
What is that?
This is a motor for my tape recorder. A little elbow grease will get the machine working again. I'm recording my autobiography.
You see.
Bill?
And why is this interesting?
A friend of Goldstein's?
Ooh, Bill Walden?
Yeah, you know, the guy with the crew cut, buck teeth, and bulletproof glasses?
That's the one. He quit Friday.
Why?
Well, he got into a fight with...
Bulletproof glasses would be a dumb invention, because, you know, it's not... People are probably aiming.
They just were illegal.
They usually say put one right between the eyes, not right in the eyes.
Yeah, that's where you want the armor, right there.
Here we go. Take a look.
So?
Yeah, take a look.
Oh, what's this?
Scotch on the rocks.
Aha. Take a closer look at these ice cubes. See that?
All right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And on this one?
Yeah.
Looks like a death mask.
Sort of.
Whoa.
Oh, it is. Tony Flynn retouched the ad. He airbrushed the photo and then drew in the faces.
What for?
Okay.
Maybe it's a death wish. The media boys think it appeals to heavy drinkers, you know, self-destruction and all that. Anyway, it helps move the merchandise.
What?
Is that what you people do all day?
Well, I understand
It's the
what he's
opposite. You
saying.
want to promote that it's, you know...
Perfume commercials and others...
Are you trying to promote like a fun
Yeah, like,
lifestyle?
well, a death wish, though. Yeah, you convince people that drinking scotch will make you the most interesting man in the world, right? That's what you want to do.
Scotch.
Sex.
It's like putting a shotgun in your brain, in your mouth, and pulling the trigger.
Yeah, sex and death. People are moved by these very primal, very old things.
Copywriting for 5 years, so
You know, they're
it's perfectly normal.
your subconscious mind reacts to things, whether you realize it or not.
Yeah, but see, if that were the case in that direction, though, there would already be print ads of just like massacres. It'd be like Coca-Cola and then like a mass grave, you know?
just a picture of like a maimed body with just a glass of scotch. Just
It doesn't work if it's overt. That's why they do it subtly in subtle ways.
Yeah, I guess.
They
Yeah,
manipulate.
yeah. But subconsciously, I'm drinking myself to death. Well, I might as well do it with this scotch. I don't know why, but it's because they see the skulls.
And even with the looking at the ad, you might look at it longer. Or, you know, I don't know exactly what the science is.
Yeah. There's some sort of reasoning behind it.
Yeah, you're more drawn to it, maybe, or something like that.
The other day, I presented a key line for an ad campaign. See if you can choose.
God, do you talk about anything but advertising, guy? We just got through having sex. Shut up about advertising for 5 seconds.
I'm sure she's loving this. Like, yeah, that's the pillow talk I wanted afterwards. Tell me more about your ad agency.
Another ad. I had sex with you just to get you to shut the hell up about this advertising crap.
The movie's doing exactly what I was describing to us right now. So they just moved from talking about death to sex scene. That's not a coincidence.
Yeah. I do want a scotch now. To be fair.
And I want to blow my brains out with a shotgun.
All right, I'll go.
Promise?
Yeah.
Now, we could go again, or I could tell you about an ad campaign I'm working on for Cheerios.
I can tell you about my ad for that soda pop that I came up with.
Bastard.
Bastard.
The boss is the bastard he's talking about here? Who's
Yes.
the bastard?
I'm taking my
He's a quirky character.
Farron and Yerby. I can't stand any more of this.
This is the guy who had the fur coat on earlier.
Talk to you Not now, Goldstein.
What's the matter? What's going on? When? You just screwed me for the evening. Sending me on some overnight presentation. Chocolate Planet, right? No, oil on spec. No, sorry, operator. Dr. Wilcox, please. We had this nice evening all planned, and he decides it. Hello? Brenda? Yes, you guessed it. Look, I know we had the tickets already. No, I'm sorry. Look, I know. No, I didn't plan it this way. Can you find someone else? Doctor Who?
Doctor Who? Wow, that's
Doctor Who, all right.
Quite a get.
Don't go with Doctor Who. Which one?
Oh, this. Next time, I keep my mouth shut. I wanted to see what Quinn's angle is, so I'm sending...
You just cut to whatever concert they're talking about. He's just sitting with the doctor. Well, thank you for inviting me to this. This is quite lovely. I don't usually go to concerts.
Well, don't go.
It's nice just to sit back, relax, not have to save the planet.
Phil.
Watch the village people perform.
Figured it out. But I want you to come to my apartment. I want you to hear something, all right? But Quinn is waiting for me. But it all makes sense. Quinn hasn't...
Morgan, we're waiting for you.
Well, he just said it.
See, told you.
Look, I'll call you later, okay?
And then they just gently kiss and move on.
Car explodes.
So he's discovered something, I'm guessing? Something that's like shows what he's up to, or...
Must be. He wanted him to hear something.
A new jingle. When the hemorrhoids explode in your bum, have a glass of Robertson rum.
Yeah, there you go. It's the rum that'll kill you.
So if the guy has a plot to like control people's minds with subliminal messages, Doctor Who's exactly the kind of person you want to bring into this. Like, you know,
That's right.
that guy takes care of this kind of shit all the time. He'd have it wrapped up and on his way.
Good night, Philip.
He's got a TARDIS.
Think I don't like ballet?
Ah,
I think that's what it's called.
it is. It's called the TARDIS. That's right.
No.
Oh, I get it. You got company.
Well, yes, you told me to find someone else. Do you not recall this conversation?
You told me.
Oh, the secretary was
They were listening in. Would have been hilarious if the person that was there keeping her company just happened to be an actor that played Doctor Who. Just think that they got that part.
That would have been great.
Personnel sheet.
Yeah.
If we get the banner oil account.
This is like Peter Davidson or somebody. Just...
Art department.
That would have been great.
Must be used to that by now. Anyway, when you're finished, if you'd like to go for a sandwich.
That's awfully nice of you, Mr. Morgan, but I've got to get some sleep. Maybe some other time.
Of course. Just one other thing. You could call me Philip.
Good night, Philip.
Good night.
It isn't your job fact sheet, actually, that you do need to have sex with me. You're aware of that, correct?
Yes, that's your job is predicated on it, actually. Are we supposed to be feeling some sort of tension here?
We're scared now. We're all afraid.
You hear the music, guys. Follow along.
He's being menaced.
Sorry.
The cops were on it instantly. That's how little crime there is in this city.
Like,
Yeah, they
somebody's
just
bumping into
wait.
each other? What's going on over here?
What is it? I got nothing else to do.
There's a place that I know where it's fine and groovy with good food.
Oh, I thought the dog was with her. I was like, what?
So did I.
This is a weird act. So are these people who are like here for the commercials? Is that why we have?
I guess they must be.
Yeah.
The guy in a unicycle.
Gwen can take his him up his ass.
Oh, they're repainting your office, man.
Goldstein was dismissed yesterday at 5:30, and he cleaned out his office in the evening. I don't think he took it too well. I'm sorry, Philip.
Hey, wait just a bloody minute.
They've dismissed him.
8 years, you don't kick a man out like that.
It was a corporate
Yeah, you do, actually. If it happens.
Exactly how it goes.
He kept me busy and then fired my best friend.
Sam could have been a top copywriter.
He is a top copywriter, far better than those 6 deadbeats that Quinn just hired.
Goldstein's attitude was wrong, and you know it.
I suspect his attitude was exactly right.
Maybe you should talk to him.
What is with this woman's line delivery? Is she a subliminal message?
Yeah,
like,
maybe
what's going
she's
on
been
there?
brainwashed already.
What's going on?
She's the woman in the red dress. The Matrix says don't get distracted by her.
That's true.
Yeah.
The Matrix did say that.
Sam. Come on, Sam. If you're in there sulking, I want to talk to you.
He's blown his brains out already, for sure. I know that's what I do the second I lose my job.
That's right.
Just...
Well, he probably opened that that magazine and went, "Oh, Scotch, that would be really good right now." I don't think that really.
You know
works.
what? I thought that worked when I was a kid. I was like, oh God, that's all you gotta do is get like one of those cards, and then you're in business.
Right? They're
But
putting
don't you have to, like,
locksmiths
should
out
it
of
be
business.
a thing?
Yeah.
Should it be a thing where you're shoving it in like this way? He's shoving it in the jam like that way. I don't
He's
like
gonna
that.
jam it in.
That way, maybe I could see you like widgeting the lock out of the way, but this way.
Only
you
in
have
the
to get
movies.
Sam.
And that credit
like
card
hot-
also seemed pretty floppy.
It's like hot wiring a car back in the day. You used to you just rip it off, put any two
Yeah.
wires together, car immediately starts.
It's one of those things in the movies that you thought there must be a universal thing that's not really a thing. Like quicksand. Apparently, quicksand is not like there's no really such thing as quicksand in the way we see it in the movies. Right, there are bogs, where you're stepping on water and don't realize it's just water. But like quicksand is a thing that apparently doesn't really exist.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh, there's plenty of cockroaches for her to eat, so she should be fine for a bit.
Hey, Princess, it's only me.
Where you going, girl?
Philip Morgan, creative head, Quinn, Porter,
They're busy eating the dude that just hung himself here.
Yeah.
He introduced himself to the cat with his job title at the ad agency.
Just like
No, he didn't.
Yes, he
Did
did.
really?
He most
He
certainly
did. He's trying to why are you running away from me? It's me, Morgan.
Right
And
here.
yeah.
It's only me. Philip Morgan, creative head, Quinn, Porter, and Stripe.
That's amazing.
Yes, I'm
wonderful.
aware of your work, said the cat.
As if the cat's
kept
gonna
it going.
add him on LinkedIn or some shit,
Oh, here's
What
my
the-
card. We should talk about a future project, future collaboration.
Yeah.
Maybe you're hungry, no? Huh?
Yeah, maybe you're hungry. Is he gonna be in the fridge?
It's not like Goldstein, skipping on your food. Come on, just get your tuna. I said the magic word, huh? There you go.
That is a surprisingly well-behaved cat, actually,
Yeah.
for a movie.
Problem.
He might have gone through 10, 12 cats, just, you know,
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
into the wood chipper trying to get the right one.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
one doesn't work.
Just so we don't get him
Oh,
confused.
he's gonna open the
with one of
fridge, and his
others.
friend's gonna be in the fridge. His
Put
friend
his own
actually
head in the fridge? Oh,
His
yeah?
friend's in the fridge. They fridged him.
Put himself
fridged his
on
friend.
ice. That's what they'd say if it was Miami Vice. He'd put his glasses, he put himself on ice, and he'd take his glasses.
On my
Yeah,
happy
Champsy
Vice.
there. He's putting glasses on.
I cannot tolerate the depressing absurdity of having to look for another job in advertising. Failure is failure. If I'd wanted to lead a socially useless life, I would have become a school teacher or a cop.
Jeez, drama queen.
What
I'd
is
say.
advertising anyway? Grown men.
You're
But
gonna
didn't he
cry?
kill himself by closing himself in the fridge?
Looks like it, yeah.
I'm sealing myself into the refrigerator so I can't turn chicken and change my mind.
He put his intention to seal himself inside the refrigerator on the suicide note. This dude was murdered.
Quality.
How long would it take to die inside of a fridge like that?
To suffocate inside a fridge. Yeah. And are they really, like, you cannot open them from the inside, the old fridges?
Right.
Yes, they're
Like, maybe there's
that.
a latch on it or something.
Have forensics check it.
I suddenly feel like a delicious Coca-Cola beverage right now.
Yeah, I noticed that Coca-Cola all over the place.
All this talk of death is making me thirsty for a delicious ice-cold Coca-Cola.
It's funny he was in the fridge because there's actually a term. It's called where you fridge someone.
Okay.
And it's a term. It's a term for a character, usually a female character, that only exists to specifically die for the main character to have a turning point where they go, now it's personal. Now it's, you know what I mean? They only existed because their death was the hero's turning point to move forward in their journey. And
well, it looks like that's what's happening here.
It's from a Green Lantern. Yeah, it's from a Green Lantern comic book where the Green Lantern's introduced. He has this girlfriend. It's going great. And he shows up and the villain has murdered her and put her in the fridge. And so now they fridged her is a term.
Wow.
But this predates that by quite a bit.
Wow.
He was
so
the
I guess
original.
this is the original.
Yeah, inside the station. Yes, sir. Sergeant, we have
Fridged him.
I think we can get him in the body bag. Oh, yes, of course.
So the only
Yes, sir.
debate is, did that character only exist for this moment for now Lee Majors to go, hey, I'm pissed and I'm going to do something
Hey, look
about
at
this.
that cool portrait of him in the background there. He lives on like Dorian Gray.
Yeah, just like Dorian Gray.
Just like Dorian. I don't think that's how Dorian Gray works.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, you
that's
hang
the
around
thing
the
you wanted
murder
him to
scene as
listen
long
to.
as you want, buddy.
Right. Oh, well, he's the creative director of the agency.
He's so stiff. How long was he in there?
He left him for one day, I thought, only.
Whisper, whisper, whisper. Serious, mysterious stuff.
Look, just be there, all right?
Okay, now you're acting against the cat for the rest of the movie, okay?
Yeah, that's right. You have to. The cat's with him the whole time.
Every shot, we want to see that cat.
They're doing a silent auction. He just overbid her by $1.
By $1, that's right.
Brenda. Brenda, come here. I got a cat.
Hurry.
Tupac Shakur had a song called Brenda Had a Baby.
That's true.
become contagious.
I don't think he was referring to
maybe he
this
saw
old
this movie
lady,
too.
probably.
Oh,
But...
probably not. Hey, yeah, that would make sense.
She's not that old. She's just wearing a weird hat.
Oh, just a hat that made her look old. I thought that was granny hair.
She does have a face that looks like older, though. I've noticed. Like she's not old here, but she does have like that face that.
That's what a woman likes to hear. You got an old looking face, you dame.
Yeah.
You know?
And now we're 40 years later. It's even more old looking, I bet.
Oh, come on, Goldstein. What is it today?
Oh, he's still alive? What is this?
Well, he's recording his.
It's a flashback. This is recording.
Oh.
Because famous last words, I actually do think I know what's going on. And if I do happen to sound like a paranoid maniac, I want to be the first to hear it. Am I right, Princess? Go chase a cockroach. Want to stay listen to me? Okay. I was really ticked off about the way...
I feel like taking a flight.
It was a very delightful ad.
This guy's podcasting before it was a thing.
Yeah. He's pioneered the term frigidom. He's pioneered podcasting. He's pioneered everything.
So insensitively at the conclusion. Why did he wreck the whole thing? His reaction was completely predictable. He said the no sweat folks were so pleased that they were going to renew and expand their account with us. Lots of money involved, blah, 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 blah. What a bore the man is.
Okay, just get to it.
I then said, why don't you go screw yourself? He said, why don't you go resign? It was a very frank and productive meeting. And then told him he was a rotten American. I really got him.
Oh yeah, that would do it.
Devastating insult.
You changed my ad. And then Sam Goldstein, you snake in the grass, you calmly left his office, which is when you started to think.
Okay.
Finally.
So let's get to it. What do you think is going on?
Right. You kind of just quit is all I'm hearing so far.
Ad agencies sell ideas. They can manipulate every aspect of communications and media.
Right.
Thought two, ad agencies are propagandists of the free enterprise system, and so they operate freely. They're taken for granted. Not bad.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty standard, yeah.
So what? So they're beyond suspicion. The hell with everybody else. I think I have a not bad mind. Mr. Quinn. Mr. Quinn. Secrecy. Rearrangement of personnel. The rotten things he did to me, and I know that you hide things in your office safe, Mr. Quinn.
These are barely even vague allegations.
Should fit together, but it doesn't. Yet. Okay, there's something I have to check. Till tomorrow, this is Goldstein to Goldstein, signing off. Okay, day 2.
Like, what was even the point of that?
Useless, utterly useless.
He's not interested in the advertising business, and he definitely couldn't care less about selling deodorant. Now, George Miller is our media buyer, right? And he likes to talk. So he told
Miller time.
TV markets for the No Sweat campaign.
I really want to drive a Mercedes car all of a sudden. I don't know why.
They're just scattered all
Yeah,
over the country.
I Understand that.
Miller only bought spots in Arizona. Very fishy. Why just one state?
Well, I'm going to continue drinking myself to death on Olaf's original vodka.
Once upon a time, the ad agency had lots of money problems. Enter Quinn, direct from Washington, unlimited bankroll, and exit Porter and Stripe.
Unlimited bankroll.
What? Yeah. Okay.
All right. So.
Because if Quinn has an ad,
Oh, is the murder going to be on the recorder?
something happening at my door,
Maybe, yeah.
but I will be back. That's
It's gonna shoot him in the eyes.
No.
He didn't commit suicide at all. He was in the middle of making this tape when...
Let me turn off the lights and make it easier for them to kill us.
Is anyone there?
It's Quinn.
Uh-oh.
Yes, Quinn, it's creative director Philip, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Just having sex with Valerie Perrin in here. Nothing to see.
He's gone. We gotta get to the stairs.
What for?
We'll walk down.
27 floors.
What, are you tired?
No, but I have new boots on. My feet are killing me.
Sit down, we'll take them off.
Oh yeah, he's getting her prepped here. Oh!
Morgan?
Yes, sir.
I nearly blew your head off. What are you doing here?
I have a jealous husband.
Yes, there are only so many places, Mr. Quinn. And my wife, she hired a detective. She moved.
Oh, for God's sake, you creative people.
Good thing you didn't come in 5 minutes ago.
Morgan, why don't you do us all a favor?
Yes, sir.
I hate to break up a romance, but why don't you try and find a discreet hotel? That's what I used to do when I was your age.
Now, Morgan, you can leave. Valerie, you stay.
Burglars. What else?
That seems like a totally reasonable interaction there, honestly.
Yeah.
Who did he think he was kidding?
Robert Mitchum would have made an excellent actor to portray Vince McMahon had he been born later.
Yeah, that would have been good. That would have been good.
I can see that. I can definitely see that.
Charlie, come let us out.
He's already got a feud with Steve Austin here, right? So.
yeah.
Oh man, there it is. There you go.
How about the drug cabinet?
Well played.
So I'm guessing that there's some, they're putting something in the commercials that like I don't know, the government or some secret cabal wants. Yeah, you sell these ads only in Texas or only in Arizona because we want,
Hey, George.
We want Arizonans to buy.
But who knows,
Charlie's
what it
fine
is.
malt liquor.
Well, I'm sure.
That's right.
Phone cup.
Okay.
Not at all, as long as it's hot. Hey, how'd the little brunette work out that Tony Flynn fixed you up with the other night, huh?
No sweat. That'll be the devil, too. Hey.
It reminds me, how were those no sweat?
How's your affair going, buddy? Mine's going great.
What do you mean? Why should I tell you? Oh, come on, Philip. I was instructed to keep it secret.
Well, gee, George, I'm sorry. I just asked a simple question. I mean, after all, I thought we were friends. I even had this cute little secretary I want you to meet.
Use a coaster, you asshole. Don't put that on top of books.
I was just on top of books.
Happy to sled you love him.
Yeah, well, Quinn told me to use the saturation television campaigns in one state and one state only.
What, any state?
Arizona, he insisted. Listen, you got that phone number?
Yeah, I think I might have it on me. But, why Arizona?
How the hell do I know? Probably because it was the most unbelievable pain in the ass for me.
I'm not following.
Local elections.
Yeah, well, so?
So they
Okay, so he's trying to interfere with elections. Like, hey, we want this candidate to win.
Yeah.
And if you subliminally put these messages in, people will vote for that candidate.
Time you needed.
That's who we want. Okay, I get it. It's a political like election interference.
That phone number?
Just happen to have it handy.
Like, listen, there was never a secretary guy, okay? That was all made up.
Yeah.
Gave him a number to a pizza restaurant.
Wherever we wanted to. We were seen by more voters than the actual candidates were. Hot to trot, eh?
Oh, you bet you'll love her. Thanks for the coffee, George.
Yes.
He gave her Valerie's number.
Yeah.
And he's going to call him, look, you got to have sex with this guy. I promised him, all right? He gave me valuable information.
I didn't say a word.
Don't worry about a thing, George.
What's her name?
Anna.
Anna? That's my sec...
Yes, sir?
I'll be fine.
Yeah, sex with my secretary.
was his
Or
own secretary.
can I?
Might as well ask him to have sex with his wife at that point. My goodness.
Yeah, disgusting. A woman I interact with daily? Never. Never.
A woman I see all the time?
I never lose sight of the city and its people.
Mr. Morgan is here.
Oh, hello, Morgan. Thank you, Come in.
You're the creative director around here. Am I right about that?
You and Sergeant Eckersley know each other?
Yeah. That's how I introduced myself.
Sit down. Thank you, sir. The detectives were just telling...
You don't mind.
All about the case. No, I'll fill him in.
The events of Tuesday the 14th.
No, you don't need to. So?
There's a large tape recorder in the foreground of photograph A. There's a reel on it. Yet in photograph B, taken 20 minutes later, the reel's missing.
Mr. Morgan, you're the only person who could have taken that tape.
Nice pictures.
Is there something on the tape, Mr. Morgan?
Morgan, I could call our legal department if you'd care to confer with one of our attorneys.
I don't need a lawyer.
Mr. Morgan, that tape is part of a police...
cat
First
clearly
mistake,
took the tape.
buddy.
Do you know the whereabouts of the cat?
Yes.
Well, then, certainly you'd be willing to give it back. You're being very stubborn.
Wow.
I'm a reasonable man, but I have an investigation.
So he admitted he took it, but he's not going to give it to them.
Yeah.
He's going to withhold evidence.
Wow. Man of honor.
Mr. Morgan, forgive my bluntness. You broke into Goldstein's apartment. You found the victim's body. You can't account for your time when the death occurred. And several witnesses recall seeing you and Goldstein having an argument on Tuesday when you left work. Furthermore, you have removed a critical piece of evidence which you refused to...
He's going to go down for a murder charge for this.
Oof,
Yeah, it looks pretty bad for him.
Maybe I did do it.
In for murder, eh? Me too. You get used to it.
They think I killed someone.
Oh, yeah. You look like a real killer.
Hey, that's not funny.
Look, a friend of mine is dead, and I didn't have a thing to do with it.
I don't want to hear how you didn't do it. When you read something.
Let me toss him. They got the guy from Police Academy locked up there. He's just making the sounds.
Yeah,
of the
he's making
smell.
noises.
So this guy knows about the scam too? The guy in jail?
I think it was just a coincidence. It's
Okay,
Time
just a
Magazine
coincidence.
polls wrong.
Okay.
Yeah. So the polls said this guy was going to win, but then all of a sudden the election happened and it was this massive upset.
Now I discover you're being held in lieu of...
That's never happened before.
Never happen again.
Never happen again.
Yeah, or not.
Do you have access to money like that?
Let's see if it happens in a couple weeks here.
What about the library?
Look, you handled my divorce, you know I got cleaned out. I mean, the police even took my wristwatch, so I can't hang myself.
Philip, you're in a lot of trouble.
How would you hang yourself with your wristwatch? Your neck's
You'd have to
much
have
larger.
you have to have an absurdly small neck for that.
Someone else.
No.
Guys, did you hear what happened to Pencil Neck Malone?
All right. Look, I want you to go see a friend of mine. She has the tape. Tell her to have a copy made.
Yeah, he ruined it for everybody. You used to be able to wear your wristwatch to jail before Pencil Neck Malone ruined it.
Pencil Neck Malone
Yep.
hung himself with it.
Where can I get a copy of
They only gave him a 3-day sentence. I don't know why he couldn't last.
From the street level. Go up there and tell them Lou Furman sent you. Yeah, they'll help. I'm Lou Furman.
Yeah, I gathered. That's why I wouldn't assume that you tell me to say somebody's name. It wasn't you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're gonna get her.
Keep quiet and come with us. Just cooperate and you won't be hurt.
This isn't necessary, you know.
I think he's talking to you, sir.
Oh, let me help me. I'm being kidnapped.
That actually would be fucking hilarious. Film that on an escalator, and the guy's trying to stick up somebody, but there's a person in between, and it's awkward, you know?
Oh, she's having a baby. That's smart. Smart.
You the husband? No. You? I'm a nurse.
No, I've never seen her before. I want to know her.
Just help me. Help me.
Let's get her first aid.
We're going to
Right away.
give her first aid.
Out of here.
You don't see through this as a trick?
Yeah.
Oh, good. He fell on the apples. That's good.
Sergeant, my client wishes to provide the police department with the missing tape.
Well, won't that be a good start?
As you know, Mr. Morgan was a close friend of the deceased, Mr.
Goldstein.
Goldstein. Hence, Mr. Morgan would like to make a few initial remarks. Well,
I'm head of advertising at...
There's more to the agency than meets the eye. Now, I don't know who they are. I don't know what they're trying to do. But Quinn, he's up to something.
Oh.
Oh, well, then by all means, murder all the people you'd like.
Yeah. I didn't know that. Free reign. Go on out.
These must be hitmen or something. These are...
I think, well, they work for whoever it is that's trying to throw these elections, and because clearly it's a powerful
right.
organization that's, Yeah.
Yeah. The Girl Guide of America Association.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Why they're gonna be in trouble when Lex Luthor finds out that they've harmed his assistant. Oh, you're just trying to overthrow an election? I'm aiming a nuclear missile into California for a real estate deal.
Are they doing rails of cocaine while they're
Yes,
waiting
it
to
looks like
ambush
they
this
are.
woman?
They're like, God, will she ever get home? Let's get really high on cocaine.
I was waiting a long time. Now we're in the bathroom. Now we've waited too long to jump out, and it kind of feels awkward. So we're gonna stay.
Like,
here
oh
for
shit, she's here.
The tape.
I don't have a tape.
Oh. Well, then please forgive us. We'll have to leave.
Sorry, our mistake.
Oh.
Now, it really isn't worth being scarred or mutilated. It really isn't. Listen, we only want the tape.
I don't know. Guys dig scars, right? Didn't I hear that? Or is there like, do I have that wrong?
I think it's chicks
Wow.
dig scars.
He threatened mutilation on her.
Well, that was easy, wasn't it? You're a very sensible lady.
Are you boys from the
I was going to shoot her to death. Right. Why wouldn't he?
Got chloroform.
She doesn't understand leverage. She had leverage when they didn't have the tape.
The night Goldstein died, instead of going home, he went to...
Okay, now we've killed her. So how do we pin this on the guy who's just been arrested? Oh, wait, I see what we did wrong. We should have waited till he was out.
Morgan, you have a time between 2 and 7 a.m.
Sergeant, are you accusing my client?
I'm only stating the facts as we know them. Mr. Morgan, you said you have a girlfriend. Did you see her that night?
No. I checked Mr. Quinn's background myself. His credentials are excellent, though unusual. In fact, they couldn't be better.
Are the ad campaigns in the room with us now, Mr. Morgan?
Wait just a minute. Don't answer another question. My client agreed to provide
Hold
the
it.
police with it.
Let's listen to the tape.
Oh man, I feel like I've been chloroformed.
They're listening to the tape, and then all of a sudden it's like his version of him singing "Girls Just Want to Have Fun." He taped over with.
Yeah. Riding on the desert with a horse with no name.
Brenda, open the door.
Bella.
Are you all right, Brenda?
I'm so scared.
It's okay. I brought the police.
Oh, you brought the police. How'd you know?
No, what?
They
Oh, I don't know what I want to feel like buying now. That was confusing.
What's your name? Get the light, isn't it?
They tried to kidnap me, but I got away because I was having a baby.
You sit right here.
They were waiting for me when I got home. I tried to call you, but they cut.
Well, now she just seems like a druggie. Like,
Works.
They said they wouldn't hurt me if I gave them the tape, so I had to, Philip.
You gave him the tape?
I knocked over the magazine basket and they took the tape. See?
oh, she's gonna sound like a crazy person.
Yeah.
Oh, Philip, it's not my imagination. It really happened. They drugged me and I woke up on the couch. And
Yes, they drugged you, of course.
I'm sure they did.
The tape was in this basket.
You okay? You okay?
What they took, did it look like this?
Hey, tell me something. Why are you in here?
Oh.
They call it suspicion. Police department contends I forged a series of checks. You're innocent too. Well, it's not my game.
So, is he back in there, or is this a flashback?
Yeah, I think flashback, maybe?
Breaking an entry.
They don't have anything to differentiate the flashback from the timeline.
Yeah.
This movie's a lot like Pulp Fiction.
Oh yeah, it's just like Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, non-linear storytelling.
All right.
Yeah, and you know, they got the two hitmen, their story and all that. And this guy.
Morgan,
Shocking death with the fridge dude.
Blank.
Right.
I've also tracked down all the wild...
It's almost like Quentin Tarantino lifted every aspect of this film when crafting.
Pulp Fiction. It's just a remake of The Agency.
Retelling.
Released in Mr. Quinn's custody. Behave yourself.
Take care. Yeah, we'll do.
Waiting for you. Mr. Quinn, Miss Miller is here. Use the other door, George.
Oh, of course.
George, you're looking sharp today.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. He's ready to go.
Miller.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Miller, this may be news to you, but I expect my instructions to be followed.
Sir?
The No Sweat television campaign. That was to remain confidential, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
Have you discussed it with anyone?
Oh, no, sir, I haven't.
You have, haven't you?
That is untrue.
Philip Morgan is head.
Yes, sir.
Damn it, Miller. Confidential is confidential. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You knew my instructions.
Yes, sir.
And you behaved like an idiot.
Yes, sir.
Is this going to happen again?
Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir. Certainly not, sir. Never, sir.
I don't understand. I was, he said I could have sex with a blonde.
Miller, button your coat.
Oh, that's not really going to be possible, sir.
I'm a fat man hired for comedic purposes.
When did you lose some weight?
Yes, sir.
I'll get right on that, sir.
Do, sir.
Right after a hefty lunch.
Do, 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 do. Okay, yeah, all right.
Hey, it's money. What could go wrong? What?
I get to keep the money, though. I get to keep the money, though, right?
He's got a hold on the bill even though he's knocked out.
Get his hat.
Yeah, I'll let him keep the money. Okay, so now he's enlisted the forger, and he has him and Valerie and the forger are now gonna take care of this? I don't understand what's happening.
Yeah.
Days in jail and I'm ready for a life in crime.
Oh, I hope we're doing the right thing.
What is going on? This is taking a zany
They
turn.
must.
I gave him 200.
They must be trying to get evidence.
I ought to put him out for about an hour.
That's more than enough.
Oh, and he takes the money back. It's probably forged anyway.
Oh, that's not fair.
Hurry up.
Don't talk. I have to listen to do this.
47 left. Much time we got left?
Quit talking. I seriously have to hear. It's part of the whole process.
28 right. But there's nothing I can't get into.
Including
He was a
Vance, if you know what I'm
forger, not
saying.
Oh,
safe
yeah.
cracking.
He can do anything, man.
Does it all.
What? Gloves.
It's the equalizer.
Oh, Jesus, Joseph, and Mary. Exactly what I'm looking for.
What are they?
Video cassettes of commercials.
What are they doing in a safe?
I don't know. That's what we came to find out. Let's take a look.
Maybe they're porn.
It's really like
Porn.
older commercials.
Sleeping Beauty. Let's get this junk back. Christ. Tie. Hurry.
Oh, that was dumb. Your tie is supposed to be outside of the safe. Philip
Why
Morgan.
would you be wearing a tie for a heist anyway?
Right, first time he's worn a tie the entire film.
Robert Mitchum breaks in again now. Lee Majors has to pretend he was fucking both Valerie and the other.
Yeah. Yeah.
Up here somewhere.
What are you up to? Jesus Christ.
Look at me a needle.
Look at this, he sent guys with baseball bats.
One
Yeah,
guy
you think
with
it'd be like
baseball
a-
bats. The other two just
You
gotta use
think
their
it'd be
fists.
like a nightstick or something.
You're right.
Turn the other cheek.
That's quite the club, yeah. Real shillelagh there.
Yeah.
If Lee Majors had it, he'd call himself Shillelagh Majors. Or Shillelagh Lee Majors.
Shillelagh Majors.
Okay.
So that's it? We stopped? We just assumed that they drugged him for no reason? Ah, must have been a prank. They probably just drugged you, put you in the chair, and then left.
Now we gotta find out what's on those precious tapes.
There's nothing that man doesn't know.
They haven't
This
really
was
done
modern.
They haven't really done a great job of setting up Quinn as like a villain character here.
Ballet tomorrow night.
They haven't really done a great job, period, through the whole movie.
Yeah, really.
You see what they're trying to do, but it's not working.
Now the doctor's appointment.
But I bet the 3-hour director's cut is excellent.
Oh my god, yes.
Mind if I sit down?
The 3-hour director cut is just watch the hour-and-a-half film twice in a row. That's the director's cut.
Business, Morgan. I don't usually come to people. They come to me. But tonight I need you.
What's the occasion?
Chocolate Planet is in trouble.
How much trouble can a chocolate...
Like the actual planet?
Advertising campaign plans are set. But 2 weeks from now, when we begin the follow-up, the feces will hit the fan. I need you to sort the project out. That's why I picked up your bail.
$75,000 just for a consultation.
What about tomorrow? Do you have plans?
As a matter of fact,
I've sent a team up to my estate.
Well, it's going to expose your criminal empire, but I can move it around.
that's very thoughtful.
Probably make an hour happen.
On you. 8 a.m. Good night, Doctor.
Good night, Mr. Quinn.
How'd you know I was here, by the way? Just out of curiosity.
He's Mr. Quinn,
knows
medicine
everything.
man.
Hey, don't worry, I'm too big to
He
fit.
didn't have to be a doctor even. He's just Mr. Quinn, medicine man.
That's right.
That's right.
doctor's going tonight.
Dancing?
Oh, dancing. Oh, terrific. This doctor must be a proctologist. He's given me a real pain in the ass. Ah, here's my ride. Call you later.
Yeah, that line was worth it.
That was really worth it.
Hi.
Good morning.
Who's she?
And they killed off a lot of animals for the making of this movie.
Yeah, many animals were harmed for the making of this.
Yeah, that looks like chinchilla right there.
No, that's a mink.
I think that's a mink. No, minks
That's
are
a mink
small,
coat.
man.
It's an ermine.
Yeah, but did you see all the tails on the bottom?
Yeah, yeah, lovely tails.
That was the sheer number that they had to slaughter to get the.
Could be.
Did you get a promotion, or is being my show?
Mink for a minx.
You're being very flippant for a man out of
The next scene she comes out, it's like octopus. It's just like the animals get weirder and weirder.
Oh man, an octopus coat would be sick because it would have its own fringes, you know?
Yeah.
Right, the tentacles. So you envision the tentacles as fringes off of each arm there.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, I can see that.
There's a woman like you.
Like a Randy Macho Man Savage kind of coat, but like octopus.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
See, I
you
think of an
just
octopus
stretch.
as like a hoodie. You know, you got the head
Oh,
to
yeah.
kind of put the hood up.
There you go.
He's concerned, sensitive, and highly moral.
Well, if I could just see one of the qualities that you see, I'd be greatly relieved.
Maybe you haven't looked hard enough. Or in the right place.
Well, maybe
Like-
I looked too hard.
Her vagina.
Oh. That's probably what she
Whoa.
meant.
Oh, motorcycle gang.
Oh man, here's the movie right here. No,
Nope.
they passed it.
Never mind. Pass that scene over.
Yep. Justin has disappeared.
He's become replaced with a gorilla.
Yeah,
Like
it's a
it?
good look for you, Justin.
I wish I'd brought my skis.
Yeah. Can't hear you either, so.
That's okay. Because you're in that gorilla suit just stoically watching this film.
Consider what the spot.
He left. He'll be back.
We've got an
They all come crawling back.
emergency, I guess you could say. The packaging bombed out in some of our test sales areas.
It's like Mad Men, the film.
We're shelving it with a
There we go.
There you go. He's
I was
back.
kicked out for a second there. Was I? Did I disappear?
You turned into a gorilla
little
and then you just disappeared. Yeah.
I huddled with the sponsor and the art department, and we came up.
The last thing I said was a really hilarious joke about it must be a pain in the ass to be a motorcycle gang in a winterous country.
We
Not a lot of
It'd
room
be
for
pretty-
menacing there. You're just kind of weaving all over
Yeah.
the road. Ah.
It's really cold. Like, oh, Jesus.
like youth organization in South Philadelphia.
Telephone.
Quinn is afraid of leaks, so we
They got their parkas with the skull on the back.
Of course. But
Morning. Good morning, morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
not at all.
I just wanted to say a word or two. You people are all professionals. You've been through these sessions before. We're here to sell America a new
It's like Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man.
5 million units
Yeah.
line within the...
Yeah, DiBiase needs a few bucks
Yeah,
to
we've-
compete with Steve Austin.
Yeah.
I feel that we have a team.
We've totally cast a WWF, 80s WWF fan movie here.
Oh, for sure.
Up to it, Morgan.
And you got Vince, you got Ted DiBiase here, you got
Yeah.
Sherry there.
Gentlemen, I am confident.
Scary Sherry.
Scary Sherry.
Scary
Yeah.
Sherry.
Chocolate planted my ass. Yes?
This guy's like, can you believe the bastard is still keeping up the ruse, paying me thousands and thousands of dollars to do these ads
Yeah.
for him?
May I come in? Can we talk?
Sure, why not? You're head of personnel.
And get good at giving personnel head.
Oh.
This is actually an ad for cigarettes.
Yeah, the whole movie. It's gonna cut to like an ad to cigarettes, and then cut to people in a boardroom watching it. Like, that was a really weird ad. So you have this plot about subliminal advertising, and you make like most of a movie, and then you just
Yeah, see if you can trim it down to 30 seconds, fellas.
you're asking people to follow along a lot.
Oh man, that is an amazing idea.
Was that night?
You changed your mind?
No, I just don't pursue lost causes.
Who says it's a lost cause?
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Easy there, lady.
Oh, no, we're good.
Put them fangs away.
No, we're fine.
This guy
Just
does look
shirtless
like
Lee
me, but I got a little more brown sugar on my tummy, too.
Yeah, Jordan's like Sasquatch-esque, everyone out there. I'm not even convinced he's human, to be quite frank.
Not to like Robin Williams levels, like, you know, but...
No.
Yeah, I got a little bit of man hair.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Look at this jacked Lee Majors here.
Yeah.
Like a muscular Burt Reynolds just standing there like a statue.
Don't worry, Mr. Morgan. You haven't been forgotten.
What? This movie
So everyone's
is
left?
Inception.
Good.
I don't
So he had
understand.
sex with the woman, then everyone's left.
Now
So
he's
what's up with the
hitman.
chocolate planet? Did they solve the campaign or what?
Yeah, really.
Why?
He's with the hired men now.
Hitmen.
Yeah. Hired goons.
What are we doing?
They're gonna leave the gun, take the cannoli here. You know what I'm saying? From that famous Robert Mitchum film, The Godfather.
The Godfather.
Oh,
No, it's the grandfather. It's Joe, Family for Joe.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, the grandfather.
Holy moly, I forgot about that sitcom and that movie we watched. That was insane. That's incredible. Oh man. We're living all the joy from those.
Make fun of the motorcycle gang. Get them to get mad at the people driving.
Yeah.
Hey, these guys said you guys were gay. Did.
I ain't no shut up. How come you ride around with a pig on your back? Get the bastard! Knock the jerk's head off!
We can't get the guy in the back because the doors are locked, so we're gonna get the two assholes in the front.
Oh, his
How
plan
did he get in
worked.
the front?
He's Lee
He
Majors.
just went through. He just went over the front
he's
seat.
Over the seat, okay.
Yeah, it's not like
Yeah,
there's a
it's
window
not a-
there or anything. He
not
just
a
couldn't get
police
out the
car.
back door. The back door had the child safety locks on, but the front was fine. And now those two guys are going to be killed by a motorcycle gang. Oh, one's still on the roof.
I just
Oh,
put
it's
a
just a
bash on
bike.
the windshield.
Mister, if you could stop the car, I'd like to get off now. It's really cold.
Yeah, that's all the kicking is. Just trying not to die.
Yeah, it's just more or less letting you know I was still up here. Just hit the brakes really suddenly. He'll come off.
Right.
Oh,
Or
geez,
run
what
into a tree. What the?
Now back over him.
Thank you.
Not before introducing yourself with your job title. It's just like Jaws, man.
Why'd you turn the engine off?
Oh, Christ.
Smile, you son of a. That's a great
Oh.
movie.
He's going to jump back on top of the car again. Start it all over.
Yes, hello? Brenda? Brenda?
No, I can't get out of the car. If I get out, it'll stop. Get started again.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, you just caught me. I was just leaving.
Yes, I'm fine. Look, Brenda, this is serious. I got to get to the agency immediately. Call Sergeant Eckersley and tell him to meet me there as soon as possible.
I've got the best idea for a jingle I've ever had.
Shit, they caught me. I gotta go. Oh, they stole 2 of their bikes. Okay, that's pretty funny.
You got any gas? Nope. All we sell here is teddy bears. You fill both of them up.
Oh, put this guy in a fridge, would you? These guys are pretty tough. They beat up a whole motorcycle gang and took bikes.
Yeah.
Tell me, where'd you 2 dudes pick up on a couple of choppers? You get lucky in a Cracker Jack box? Why don't you shut
That joke makes no fucking sense. That's what I would have said. I would have pulled him close to me and said, that joke makes no fucking sense. And just slapped him.
Well, follow him in there. I want this settled.
Oh, they're working for him.
Yeah. I mean, I thought that was pretty obvious.
They made that abundantly clear. The only person who's even remotely looked like a villain.
Come on, Charlie.
Oh, I thought maybe there was some, shadowy string pulling figure.
Like a Dr. Claw sort of figure behind the scenes.
Exactly. He just sort of sits there. You can see his one hand,
Yeah.
Maybe he answers a phone or pets a cat.
Right. Or like bangs his fist.
Hold it.
That looks like the dude from UCB. Oh, man. That looks like, what's his name there?
Matt Walsh.
Matt Walsh, yeah. Not the Matt Walsh from Daily Wire. That's a different Matt Walsh. But
don't confuse your Walshes.
Well, you don't want to, because you buy tickets to go see Matt Walsh, and you walk in the room and Matt Walsh is there. It's like, well, what is this?
Now you're upset instantly.
There's a guy in this movie named Jonathan Welsh.
We got a
but
Welsh,
I think he plays
too.
like the sergeant, the detective or something.
Yeah, I'm sure they haven't changed the combination of the safe since the last robbery.
After discovering your tie in there.
Oh, he got it out, I think.
No, the guy clipped it off, so there's a bit of tie still stuck in there.
Ooh. I see.
Why didn't he take the tapes the first time?
I don't know. I thought he did take the tapes the first time.
No, yeah, I thought he took them out. Like the guy.
Maybe. He might have replaced the tapes, maybe. And then he'll appear from behind a door here. Hello there, Philip Morgan. Art creative director of my agency. Nazi chanting.
Hitler's
This
speech
doesn't
is
seem
over
very
top of this
subliminal.
guy saying, no!
That'd be so funny if they were trying to go subliminal and this is the best
Very
they could do.
subtle.
They're like, guys, we really need more subliminal here. I don't know if you know what subliminal means.
This almost seems superliminal.
Yeah.
Like I can't help but see it.
For the other guy.
Why would you want the other guy's name associated with this in any way?
You know how much Planet Chocolate this is gonna sell? This is brilliant.
Right? It's like the Beatles' Revolution number 9
This
in
is
visual
bizarre.
form.
Is this the tie you were looking for?
So that's what you're doing, sabotaging elections.
You think on a...
No, I'm rigging elections. There's a difference.
It's a lot more...
Yeah, this is not sabotage. Sabotage would be like subtle, like where nobody would
Yeah.
notice.
What are you?
All right, stop the election somehow. The election's still happening. I'm just guaranteeing who's gonna win.
Come on.
Yeah, respect for the continuity department, because he had that piece of tie with him there.
Yeah.
Let's have a private screening, huh?
Why didn't he remove the tapes after he saw the tie?
He knew this fellow was going to come back.
He wanted him to
have
see.
this. Yeah, he wanted him to see, have this moment.
8th floor. When are you going to open it?
Never.
All right, so here's where I explain. Oh, yeah, it has a Dr. Claw desk.
There you go.
Remember No Sweat, Morgan?
I use a different brand.
Yeah, so do I. Sit down. Oh, make yourself comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, take the
I'll
one
show you
chair.
how the whole, show you how the whole process works and explain it to you before I kill you, just so you know.
The No Sweat campaign carried two messages. The sponsors and mine.
It was mainly like, you know, how Robert Mitchum is really sexy. Robert Mitchum can still play a young man. Robert Mitchum should be hired in more movies.
But the viewer's not conscious of it. On the commercials that ran, my subliminal message was embedded in the videotape at 1/300th of the intensity of the surface message.
Yeah, but you can still clearly see it at all times.
Retired the chairman of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. That's one more knee-jerk liberal out of the way.
How do you know he wouldn't have lost anyway?
Consider the technique. Our candidate was trailing by 9 to 11 points in all the polls up until a week before the election. No Sweat changed all that.
Well, I suppose your next step is the White House.
Ironically, it didn't sell any of the No Sweat product, though. Those sales tanked.
It wasn't meant to.
We can enter the mind. Power. Whose
I
power?
wanted both.
Power. Public opinion is crucial. Someone must use a guiding hand.
And you've chosen yourself for that privilege.
Not at all. I've been hired, financed. I am in philosophical agreement with the people I work for.
Movie's getting too real, fellas.
Yeah.
Let's just call them an elite of power, or maybe an influential elite who understand the value of manipulating public opinion.
You know, Mr. Quinn, I'm going to expose you.
I think not, Morgan. Nor have you any right to. The public wants to be led. It needs to.
Ironically, in this day and age, he could expose him and everyone would go, meh.
Plans.
And?
Yeah.
What a great idea. A picnic on the lunar surface.
I don't know how this happened, but I forgot the chocolate planet mix.
Oh, no.
Goddamn idiot! We need that mix!
Messages for children, too?
It's the next generation. They spend 6 hours a day watching television. We can plant seeds.
Wait, you mean children don't vote? God damn it, we've wasted all our time.
The concentration of power is healthy. It's like a vacuum cleaner that sucks up all the chaos and disorder and gets rid of it.
Then the door opens, and Rowdy Roddy Piper comes in with his sunglasses. Like, hey,
Think for themselves.
just finished over at that
What's
ballroom.
going on here?
I decided to come over here.
Between laundry detergents, mouthwashes, and dog food. Philip, you leave me speechless.
Milk drink that will turn you
I'm all out of bubble gum.
Commercial yet.
the planet.
It's like an unloaded gun. We begin programming it tomorrow. Without you, I'm afraid. This time, do it right.
In fact, there's really no reason for me to explain all this to you. We're just going to kill you.
Yeah.
Hopes for you.
I don't know why I did that, really. Just like hearing the sound of my own voice. Man, I could really go for some Chocolate Planet right about now.
You going for another ride in the country?
You're late for an appointment with your maker.
Right down the shaft.
Son in.
Oh,
What?
the guard.
The guard did it. I was hoping the door would open. It would be the biker gang going, "You sons of bitches."
That would have been great.
We tracked you down. You know, you could just call the police and say, yeah, he's broken in here. He's nuts.
This is my
He's trying to
company.
find evidence. He's trying to find evidence that that I killed his friend. Please call the police. My own personal bodyguards tried to stop him. He attacked the security guard. Like, you don't have to go like find him with guns, right? You can just call the police. He's raving on about something about subliminal messages in our advertising. He's clearly crazy.
Switchboard is closed from 9 p.m. to 9 a.m.
Right? You can take care of this easily without, going to shoot him.
Right. But that doesn't look as cool on camera, man.
That's true.
Very true.
Come at me, bro. I beat the shit out of Bigfoot. I can beat the shit out of you.
Oh, hit him in the
security
knees.
guard.
He was just waiting for that opportunity.
Mr. Quinn.
Did the security guard die when he tripped him, or what?
No, I think he just
did.
fell because he's an old man.
He's dead. He's done for.
You did ghosting? No. We suffocated him. I'm going to shoot you.
How are you going to make that look like suicide?
I'm Mr. Morgan. You came in here like a maniac and attacked me when they find you with a bullet.
Fascinating, Mr. Quinn. Don't stop now.
Okay. Anyway, when they find you with a... Oh, wait a minute!
Hold on now.
Oh, yeah?
Lamb.
Whoa, why did that guy shoot?
Whoa!
Why'd he shoot his boss?
Or maybe they were like stationed there from the higher ups. Who knows? So they shot him before he could say anything.
I was gonna say, yeah, I know why, because they wanted to stitch that up, because they have bosses and he's not the boss. The real boss is sitting there. He's petting a cat.
Yeah. Oh, she's getting onto like an Air Force
With the real boss.
with the real. Yeah.
Yes, this makes sense.
Yeah, Dr. Klaus Schwab.
Yeah.
You know what? Quinn had finance against superiors. That means they could go into business again tomorrow with a different agency and with a different Quinn.
Got that right, buddy boy.
And then they open the door and it's like Robert Redford or somebody else. Like, hi, I'm the new boss. How you doing?
I suppose your friend is still waiting for you.
Still, it's been 5 hours.
Well, you had something good planned.
Third row seats. Now let me in.
Ballet?
Basketball.
Oh, basketball. Oh, you're expanding your horizons.
Touche.
Now, you could go to that or you could have sex with Lee Majors.
Do you think it's possible that you could find happiness this evening with a man who is soon to retire from the advertising business?
I guess it would depend on his title and that company he's retiring from.
yeah. And if he's how much he talks about advertising afterwards. Or during, disturbingly enough.
Come on.
Hey, how's Princess adjusting to the new...
For the Morgan campaign, I had to...
She's a male.
Well, there you go. Okay, well, we get it. We got it.
Good.
They didn't do a great job with it, but we understand what happened at least.
True.
The art director's last name was Grunsky, and wasn't Grunsky the name of the candidate that they
Yeah, it was one of them.
defeated?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
it's
kinda
all
neat.
coming together.
Maybe they're trying to get this Grunsky guy elected.
Kind of like
Or
a
just hired to
subliminal
be an art
message.
director on another movie. Hire Grunsky.
Yeah.
This movie looks great.
Well, I don't know.
funny.
I did not care for that movie.
No?
I mean,
thought it was actually pretty great in the end.
The end got exciting. Finally, they got
Yeah,
exciting
sure.
and all wrapped it up. But yeah, it was just handled poorly the whole time. Like, it didn't build suspense well.
Yeah. We keep having to wait like an hour and a half to get to anything resembling a movie.
Yeah. The ending was
Well,
fine though.
Yeah, the ending was fine.
I thought it was great. It taught me all sorts of stuff about subliminal messages. Like, I always kind of wondered how they got them into the thing, but now I realize it's just layering video at like
That's right.
5% opacity.
That's about it. Yeah,
300% less intensity is what they said. That's the magic number.
Right. So
that's what really
kinda
gets
neat.
into the subliminal part of your mind.
Yeah.
So look forward to that for future broadcasts.
Yeah. Definitely. Most definitely. There'll be we'll promise subliminal advertising in all future videos moving forward.
But only the best subliminals for you, our loving audience.
That's right. The best. We have the best subliminals. Nobody has better
Yes.
subliminals.
Thanks for sticking with us all the way to the end. We really appreciate it.
This
And
casting
we're-
was done by Canadian Casting Associates. I'd also like to
Well,
point
they
that
did a
out.
good job because there was a
Oh.
cast in the movie, so they did what they were hired to do.
Yes.
Indeed. All right. We'll see you next time.
Okay, bye everyone.
All right. Good night.